What's up, everybody? This is Like It's 1985, and this is my look at the Generation 1 Galvatron figure. This is the eHobby exclusive figure by Takara. What makes this different from the G1 Galvatron Hasbro release is the fact that the actual figure is colored in purple rather than the gray with the Hasbro release. So that in itself is cool about this figure. I do like the packaging here with the window that you can see the figure. It actually comes packaged in, I guess, the cannon mode or the artillery mode of Galvatron. Here's a very nice, very cool picture of Galvatron. That's one of my favorite features of this box. On the sides here, you take a look at the three forms of Galvatron. That's right, he is a triple changer, although you can argue that case. Same thing on this side. On the top here. And they even put stuff on the bottom here, which is nice. And finally, on the back, you have this nice battle scene, which is really cool. Information and apparently some captions here to go along with that artwork. Alright, so let's get this opened up. I actually bought this used off of eBay. So it's used but in very, very good condition. So I do want to be careful opening this packaging because I do like to maintain and keep this Generation 1 style packaging in good condition. And let me pull it out. One more thing that's cool actually about this before I actually take it all the way out is there's this little window here which shows the matrix of leadership there, which is cool. You get to see that even when it's inside of the box. So let me grab onto this very carefully and bring out the inner box and the inner tray here. Alright, so you get the clear plastic tray here. It actually does come out. Go ahead and get that out of the way. There's the figure. You get a sticker sheet, which the previous owner obviously applied the stickers. A card here, again with that nice artwork of Galvatron. Cool. And let me go ahead and take off the top part of the tray. You get the matrix of leadership with a chain. The chain actually comes packaged separately, but just for the ease of reviewing this figure, I decided to put it on just to show you and save me some time. So very nice. Some nice bling for Galvatron. Let me put that to the side. I'll show you more of that in robot mode. You get this attachment here, and this attaches the cannon to the arm of Galvatron in robot mode. You get this gun. It's a pretty big gun. And of course you get the figure itself in all its glory, and you get the instruction sheet here. So, as you can see, purple, gray, dark gray. The cannon here has a sparkle effect here with the little sparkles embedded into the orange translucent plastic. Lots of nice ratchets on this figure. There's actually 3 wheels, plastic. It does allow the cannon to roll pretty well. Actually, very well, actually. So pretty cool. This is the, like I say, the cannon or artillery mode. I'm sure there's actually a formal term for it, but you know, here it is. You can press this button here, and oddly enough, it does say phrases. Although there's a switch here. I'm going to see what this does. I actually didn't try this before reviewing this, so we'll be surprised. Ah, that must be it. So you switch this to the left as you're looking like this to get the cannon noises, I guess. There's a LED at the front here. Okay, so that must be it. So if you wanted to, you could have, you know, Galvatron speak in his cannon mode, but pretty much you're going to want to leave that switch to the left for this mode and for the gun mode. So speaking of the gun mode, let's go into the gun mode. Let me go ahead and grab the instructions. For some reason I have difficulty with this, so I'm going to have the instructions here so I know, make sure I know what I'm doing. Alright, so basically this is the handle here. This goes down like that. That's pretty easy. Let's see. This gets rotated around such that it's actually going to be like this. You want to flip this up like that, rotate this around, and the final thing should look like that on the side. So we'll do the same thing over here. Kind of rotate it whatever way you can get it. And we need that up front, so let's get this out. Rotate this around like that. And that pretty much is your gun mode according to the picture. You do have a trigger here. Let me demonstrate that. So you can see it resembles a type of hand-held gun. So yeah, it's you know, decent sized gun for an actual human to hold, or actual real person. So not you know, it's a shape of a gun, but you know that it's obviously stretching the limits of your imagination with this toy. But you know, it kind of works. It's passable, I think. All right. So enough of that mode. Let's bring Galvatron here to his robot mode. First thing you want to do, go ahead and switch over to the different electronics. And from what I understand, reading some reviews, is the electronics in this version, the eHobby exclusive, are different from the Hasbro release, obviously, because as you will see, or as we'll hear, the phrases on here are in Japanese, so they are different. They change that out as well, which is cool. Take the that part of the figure off, the barrel, I guess. And let's see, obviously legs here. I'll start with the legs. You want to separate the legs, and they actually need to slide out on this metal bar here. So let's do that. Get them all the way to the side. Extend the legs out. Nice ratchet sound there, I guess. Bring out the toes here, or the feet. There you go. And this comes back up like that. You got a nice transformation sound there, which is awesome. You're going to take, let's see, get the arms off to the side here a little bit. I'm going to take this piece here, goes up like that. Then you're going to rotate the upper torso 180. Whoops. Sorry about that. 180. And then you can put this back up here like that. And there's the back. And you can see it goes down like this from this point to here to reveal the actual head. Here are the arms. The arms actually come out here, which is kind of cool. Bring those out. Get these bits, I think they rotate around. Nope. Guess they stay like that. Yeah, so there it is. And as you recall, there's this attachment piece. Take the front part of the weapon here. Actually, sorry. And this goes over the forearm. So this guy is built like a brick as far as articulation goes. There is no articulation at the head. I mean, the shoulders can go out like that. You've got your gimpy little arm here, which has, you know, articulation a little bit. Waist does articulate due to the transformation, and the legs really don't have articulation as far as the hips go. And yeah, it's basically a solid figure from the waist or the hips down, other than the fact that you can, you know, extend and collapse the legs. Again, that's obviously due to the transformation. So alright, so let's take a look at his, or take a listen rather, to his phrases. You can see because of the placement of the LED, his eyes do light up, which is nice. I should be able to cycle through this and get to the actual phrases here. At least I'm hoping anyways. Let's see here. Oh, there we go, finally. Transform! So there you go, and obviously those phrases are different, like I said before, than the actual Hasbro North American release. So built like a brick, but it's nice that the color is actually accurate to what you see on the screen in terms of the cartoon or anime, however you want to put it. And I think it's time for Hasbro or a third party to step up and create a Generations influenced or Generation 1 influenced Galvatron. We've gotten Galvatron before, but not quite a Generation 1 inspired Galvatron. So really cool, pretty cool. I do like this. If you don't know, I do like Generation 1 figures. That was the age when I was a kid, was back in the 80s. So I do like these toys, despite their lack of articulation and their relative simplicity compared to today's toys. And I almost forgot to show you the gun can be placed in either of his fists there. And finally he can have some bling bling on his chest, which is very cool. So there you go, Generation 1 Galvatron, the eHobby exclusive by Takara. Not too shabby. I picked mine up off of eBay. I don't know how much it originally was. I won it in an auction, so it was obviously going to be more. It was like $112. I don't know how much the original price was retail, but this is what I paid for this figure, again, at auction on eBay. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.